There's a new voice of the Crimson Tide, Chris Stewart.
5-year-old Chris Stewart's head explodes when I hear that.
Now the boy from Fairfield, Alabama is following in the footsteps of legends.
When I hear Voice of the Crimson Tide, my mind goes to John Forney, because that was my earliest voice to listen to. To hear him broadcast those games when, frankly, not many games were on television.
Stewart is no stranger to the Crimson Tide Sports Network. He called Alabama baseball for 24 years. He's been the play-by-play for Alabama basketball for the last 22 years. And during the 2022 football season, Stewart filled in for Eli Gold.
So while my role in this booth is new, my presence in this booth and as part of the crew goes back a number of years.
While this will be Stewart's first season as the voice of the Crimson Tide, he's already created a bit of a legacy for himself.
The "Let's Get Out of Here" was the first time it was said. I mean, that win over Texas A&M, where right here in this corner they throw an incomplete pass. It's time expires, and "Let's get out of here" was like we stole something, and I wanted to get out before we got caught. It was the emotion of the moment, and it seemed to resonate with so many people.
For Stewart, being in this radio booth has been a dream he's had since childhood. But this is a dream that almost wasn't possible. In the spring of 2018, Stewart had a stroke in his sleep. It took him months to recover, and his struggles didn't end there.
It was about 5 years ago, right at this time, that I had the bypass surgery and then the infection and illness that put me back in for 91 days and truly almost took my life.
But what didn't kill him made him stronger, and today Stewart says he has a new outlook on life.
It does make me appreciate what I'm able to do even more, and I think in some ways it also takes pressure off, because instead of this being the be-all, end-all, I know every day's a gift.
Stewart's greatest health struggles appear to be behind him, but he knows professionally his biggest challenge is ahead.
I know that not everybody's happy about this. I get that. That's natural. I just hope they do understand that regardless of how they feel about the broadcaster himself, they know that I do care as much as they do.
He cares because, after all, he's one of them.
I was an Alabama fan long before I was an Alabama broadcaster. I'm trying to tell it honestly, professionally, but yeah, my heart does bleed crimson. And when we lose, it hurts. When we win, it's time to celebrate.
And Stewart hopes to do a lot of celebrating this upcoming season. In Tuscaloosa, Sarah Killian, WVTM 13.